purchased this miter gauge about 15 years ago, and it's always worked okay in my router table. I always thought it was kind of neat because it had a built-in 90-degree angle on it, which I thought might be useful. I was dismayed to find that it didn't work very well at all in my table saw. In fact, it barely fits in the slot. Nothing compared to the original miter gauge that came with it. I got a mirror and a piece of wet-dry sandpaper. I started lapping the edges and running it in the slot, and I could tell by where the metal was being burnished that on this side the two edges seem to be rubbing the miter slot, and on this side it seems to be the middle. So this entire bar seems to have a bow in it, kind of going this way. And the technique is you just wet the sandpaper. Again, it's on a piece of mirror, and you very carefully just gently sand it. Well, it took about 20 minutes, and I did use a second sheet of sandpaper. I'm using 220 grit wet or dry. I put a coat of wax on my table saw and on the bar. You can see here I didn't quite sand down to this little part, and on this side I sanded the whole thing pretty well. So this is sort of the low spot, so it's sort of cupped like this. But it works well in both my miter slots. The left slot here on my table saw seems to be a teeny bit narrower than the right, and this slides pretty easily in both of them now. So I'm pleased with that. I hope you got something out of this video. Thanks.